Hey guys, good morning and happy Tuesday. So today I'm just trying to get a little bit of work done. The kids actually have a pretty low-key day today as well because their teachers would normally be doing live teaching today, but they have a teacher's like in-service or like work day for part of the day at least to learn about the all-new system that our school system's moving to. Partially, I don't think everything's gonna change. I don't really know yet, but anyhow, they're learning what's changing after, I think kind of down towards the end of October. So anyhow, the kids are getting their assignments done. My husband is off working and I'm in here trying to get some things done as per usual. I've got my second cup of coffee here that I'm working on, and one of my Ray Dunn mugs. And I think today is actually National Coffee Mug Day, so obviously I have that one covered. I don't think I've done a Ray Dunn collection in quite some time. So I think I will do an updated one, probably like long after we get back from Disney. But maybe just kind of share some of the holiday items I have eventually been able to find. I don't have a ton. Most of mine is just the regular, what's called large letter, like this stuff. But I have always loved mugs. Like I collected mugs, like even when I was a kid, like I would get mugs for people as a gift to bring back as like a souvenir. And I have mugs from when I was a kid. Like when I was a kid, having your name on something was like a huge deal. So I'd always try to find keychains and mugs. And interestingly enough, like those are two things that I still really enjoy and collect. In fact, I usually, every time I go to Disney World, get a keychain or what they call like a bag charm now. Like, so right now, this is sitting on my desk, this little Stitch bag charm, but it kind of functions the same as a key ring too. I love bag charms too. So it's just interesting to kind of think back and like see how some of your habits as a kid like transferred into you as an adult. But I also always really loved ornaments. Now, my trees now, I prefer to do like a theme tree where everything like is from one theme, like all gingerbread or something like that. But, so I've stopped getting just like random ornaments here and there. But as you can see from this tree behind me, I do really love ornaments as well. And these are Disney shoe ornaments, and I've got a couple of the purses. I don't think that they make those anymore, but I've had these for years. So I've had this in my office for a number of years where I just kind of keep them displayed, and it's just kind of a fun display. I love how each of the shoes is inspired by a different princess or Disney character, like that one's Marie. So it's just, I don't know what my obsession is. I've always loved like little tiny cute things. Like Polly Pockets were my jam back in the day. So it's definitely interesting to kind of see how some of those preferences just transferred over into what I like now as an adult. So anyhow, I'm working on some things around the house. And I've started getting like things grouped together for packing, so I'll kind of show you some of that in the vlog today. And then we'll have separate packing videos for Disney where I show you my packing, and I've got some planning videos that I think some of them already ran last week. So I'll just kind of intersperse those in between some day in the life, but I thought today was a pretty low-key day to do a day in the life. We may need to do a Target run later today and get the dog some oinkies. So we have had a bit of a saga with the dog, but I'm glad we figured it out before we left on our trip. So he's just over here chilling out right now. So we realized like he started like shaking his ears a whole lot, and once I researched it, I found out that it's probably like a wheat allergy in dogs. It's like really common with these dogs that have these floppy ears. So we got some ear wash. What are you doing, buddy? You're so lazy. And it's been really helping, but I had to cut out a number of the treats and stuff because I hadn't realized when we got Grizz, I got a number of things. We'd had him on a very restricted diet, but I got just a number of abnormal things that I wouldn't normally have gotten him. And so then I just started giving him those, not thinking about it, and I looked at all the ingredients and they had weed in them. So I had to discontinue that. So he's on his grain-free food and he can't have treats that have weed in it. So it was starting to give him an ear infection. It was making his paws red, and he's on allergy medicine too. But between the allergy medicine and then discontinuing, he's a lot better. So it started getting worse over the weekend, but then once we caught that, it started getting better. Isabella's sitting over here working on her, sounded like coding rather than schoolwork. Are you doing coding on code.org?
Yes.
She enjoys doing the coding things on there and makes different games and surveys and all kinds of interesting things.
So far, I have made 3 games.
That's cool. Good job. I'm headed in the kitchen to deal with, I think this is all clean stuff, so we need to take the rest of the clean stuff out and then put the dirty stuff from breakfast in here. So for National Coffee Mug Day, here's a little glimpse at all my coffee mugs. This just got cleaned, so I'm putting that up there. So I have a lot of my kind of more general use ones down here. I keep some of these honey spoons here, and the one that says Sweetie. I've got a number of fun ones there. And then all of my kind of more seasonal ones that I change out, I put up here. And I've got some Christmas ones back here, some more Disney ones. So that's the ones that I change between. And I have some general fall right here. So the Halloween ones I kept at the top. So when Halloween's over, I'll take these off and then put the general fall ones up there. And this is loaded up with dirty stuff now, so it is ready to go for the rest of the day. And I'm gonna take these into my office. So I had them sitting here on the counter on a paper towel drying. I worked on this yesterday. So I wanted to swatch a number of these colors, and I have a whole thing that I got from Amazon, which I'll show you, but you can see that they're kind of like gloopy. So I had to order some new liquid because my liquid was about like just gloopy and gone. So I only had to work yesterday for a couple of hours. So when I was done working, I spent time working out this little nail wheel. Now the nails don't look great because my liquid had gotten like solidified and it was kind of gloopy. So I ordered some on Amazon to be able to redo my nails. But this came about because I had grabbed 2 colors, and in the dip powder, I thought that this was a different color, and I was actually wanting my nails to be this color. And as you can see, they are not, they're kind of in the same family, but they are not the same color. So I got so aggravated that I was like, that's it. I've had these swatches from Amazon for a really long time. So I finally just sat down, and it took a couple of hours, but I just kind of would do some and then go off and do something else and then would come back to it, to give them all time to dry and all of that. But I labeled each one of them with the color name. Unfortunately, my like tape that I had from our label maker wasn't sticking to these plastic things for some reason. But now I can see all of the different dip colors that I have, and I can easily distinguish what color is what, and so that way if I'm wanting a specific tone, I can hopefully find the right one now. So hopefully this will be helpful. But I got all these plastic things off of Amazon, and then I had to order the liquid off of Amazon as well, so hopefully it works because I need to redo my nails before a trip, and I'm hoping to do them in this kind of sparkly pink color, which is confetti. I think that'd be a very fun like Disney color. So I'm trying to decide between confetti or maybe doing a different sparkly pink. But I like confetti because it's got a lot of glitter in there. But it's also kind of subtle. Like at a distance, it kind of almost looks like a purplish gray solid until you get closer and see that it's a whole lot of glitter. Yes, so I made the girls lunch, and Natalie just came and asked if the plates on the table were there. I'll grab you some juice boxes. So they've got PB&J, some grapes, and some Cheez-It mix. So FedEx just dropped off 2 pairs of shoes that I'm hoping wear to Disney. So we're gonna open these up and I'll share these with you. So theoretically, you should wear broken-in shoes before you go to Disney, but I'm going to try to wear these around a little bit before we leave. So hopefully that'll be good enough. Go through walks in the neighborhood and all of that. Ideally, you probably wanted them a little bit more broken in than a short time period, but let me show you what I picked out. So I'm hoping these fit, and I also got a really cute pair of leopard print masks from, they were actually made by Puma of all like brands, and I ordered those as well, but it's the only thing that hasn't arrived for my order, so I'm hoping that those get here before my trip. But I got this pair of Asics. I like Asics. I like how they fit, and they're usually pretty comfortable. I actually got black so I didn't have to worry about them getting dirty, and I wanted something a little bit different than just a white tennis shoe. So this has a rose gold accent, and I thought that this would be fun with some of the Halloween outfits. So I'm going to try these on and see if they fit. I've started getting a little bit larger shoe. I normally wear like an 8.5. But I started getting a larger shoe so that way if I want to put inserts in them, it has plenty of room. And these also run a little bit big. So these look really big. I don't think my foot's that big, but I really love these. They have a little bit of the leopard print down the sides, and they have the cute leopard print on the back. So I got a couple pairs of Asics to wear on the trip. The other ones have rose gold stripes, and they're actually kid sizes. I get kid sizes in a size 7 sometimes. They were a little bit big, but I don't have time to send these back, so I'm really hoping that these work. So I'm gonna try these on and see if they fit. But how cute would these be with dresses? So these are shoes number 1, the Asics, and these are really comfortable. Like, I might get them in another color comfortable, not before our trip because I don't have enough time, but these are really comfortable and I think will be great. I bought some black socks to go with them too. I just threw the gray ones on to try them on. But I think these will be great for what I'm wanting to go with Halloween outfits. And here are the leopard stripe ones. So there's penguin too. And I really like these. These surprisingly they actually fit really good. I thought that they were going to be a little bit too big looking at them. But I think that they're going to be pretty good. I have to do some walking in. They may be just like a half size too big. But the interesting thing is I don't think my heels are going to slip in these. So the kids ones, the heel was really, really like slippy. And it doesn't do that on the adult version. So I'm going to have to keep that in mind. But the leopard on these is really cute. So I've walked around the house in the leopard ones and they don't slip quite as much as the kids ones. But they still slip up and down just the slightest bit when I'm wearing them around the house. So I already know that they're not going to be like theme park shoes. I'm not going to be able to wear them all the day in like a theme park. I could probably bring them and put them on for pictures or wear them for part of the day, but I'm definitely going to have to bring like running shoes, tennis shoes. Just seem to fit my feet better when I'm walking around that much. But the days that we do like Disney Springs or Goofy Golf and we're kind of just going at like a leisurely pace and we'll be doing a lot of stopping, these shoes will work great for that. So I do really like them because I like the print, but they're not going to be like heavy walking shoes, like all day long Animal Kingdom type of shoes. I just had a couple work meetings. I got some work stuff done, and then I'm going to take a break, and Natalie and I are going to go grab some things at Target for our trip, some last minute trip items, mainly like snacks and stuff like that, because a lot of like the HBA items or things like that we need to take with us, I've already gotten. So we're going to go pick up those things, and Penguin's gonna jingle up my feet and it'll be time to get dinner here in a little bit. Are you following me around, buds? He's doing his afternoon patrol before he goes to take his afternoon nap. So we are back from Target and a lot of the stuff's already gotten absorbed into the house, but I was able to find some disinfecting wipes. I'm glad I'm able to find those in stores lately. Some bananas. We're gonna take those on the trip with us, whatever's left not eaten. I also got some trip food. There are some kids protein bars. I got some forks, spoons, knives, plasticware, some paper plates. Now, this is unusual. We normally don't bring this kind of stuff, but because of the situation, we're bringing this. Some trail mix snack things. I'm gonna bring peanut butter. I have an unopened peanut butter jar and some jelly just so we can make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches if we want, kind of on the go. Some fruit and veggie strips. So we're taking all of that. I'm just trying to limit, we will obviously be eating on site a lot, but I'm trying to limit the incidental, you know, like we just run down to the food place at our resort because we were hungry and needed a snack type of trip. There's a loaf of bread, I'll probably take that with us. Some extra granola bars for my husband, and some more snack or white things there, and paper towels. We'll bring 1 or 2 of those with us, and then the rest of them we just need them for the house because Costco's been out of them lately. And these are already open, but Natalie got these 2 purple hair strands to put in her hair. She's been really into those lately, and we got 3 of these. This one happens to be mine. They were in the dollar section, light up hair extensions, and they've got like a fiber optic light on them. The girls are both wearing theirs already. Let me see if I can turn it on. So that's pretty cool. And I think Natalie got hers to flash or something too, so we'll have to figure that out, but we're gonna take those with us as well. So for dinner tonight, we are having chicken pasta. It's got some mushrooms and some vegetable sauce in it with the bits of chicken. That's it for our evening. Hopefully you guys enjoyed following along, and packing videos should be coming your way shortly, hopefully. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching and have a great day.